Okay, challenge accepted. Hi, I'm Amy. I have been a member of the Go Getter family since early May of this year. So that's 5 months, and I've accomplished quite a bit in the last 5 months. Why did I join? I was looking at everything real estate related on TikTok, and I looked at Renatus, and I saw Gene, and I saw several other, and I knew I was going to take a mentor course. The question just was which one, and it was a considerable expense, but I looked at all of them, and the one that I felt the most positive vibes from was the Go Getter, course. So I followed everything and I signed up. At first, of course, I was thinking, gosh, did I make a mistake? Is this a scam? Am I, wasting my money? Because it's hard to know. You just have to bet on yourself, which can be difficult. But that's exactly what I did. And then I sat down and I did the work. At first I thought, well, maybe I'll do this, but not that. But I learned that I've been sober about 14 years now. And when I first entered the program, I was not a well put together human being. And I was so desperate, I followed every single thing they told me to do. I didn't skip step 7. I didn't skip step 9. I did the steps. So I decided early on in this that I was going to follow the formula exactly to plan. Maybe after a few deals, and I will have a few deals soon, maybe after a few deals, if I want to change a thing or something, fine. But until I know what I'm doing, I'm going to follow every single step of the foundation. In these last months, I built a big foundation. I have an LLC. I have a fictitious firm name. I have a virtual assistant in the Philippines who's very affordable. I have a text campaign, an email campaign. Property Power Associates has bank accounts, websites, phone numbers, Facebook pages, email addresses. I'm all set up, and that sounds like a lot, but I did it step by step. Because I had the financing, I was able to build the foundation, but there's plenty of people in the group that haven't done all the foundation work that I've done, but they're getting deals because they're out there hustling and making it happen. So there's a bunch of different ways you can go about it. My experience up to now has been awesome. At first I thought, oh gosh, it's a lot of money. Now I kind of wonder how he does it so cheap. So I'm wondering if he might raise his prices later on. He's an absolutely fabulous mentor, very grounded, very down to earth, very knowledgeable, willing to give his time. He gives a lot of his time. I mean, our group sessions go over all the time, as I'm sure our one-on-ones do as well. So I think that he's probably the best value going out there because he hasn't raised his prices yet. Why did I need a mentor? I knew I needed a mentor. I built a business. It's taken me 7 years to make it profitable and make it so that right now the business is out there running and I'm just here in my office manning the controls. But if I would have had a mentor and wouldn't have had to build it from the ground up by myself, making it up as I go along, I would have saved several years and several $100,000, literally. So I know the value of an education. The money I saved in doing it by myself cost a lot of years and a lot of money. I'm sure that a Harvard education for 4 years would probably cost about $200,000. So I figured the investment versus reward on this, the return on investment is going to be huge. I've ran the numbers and it's staggering. Even if I'm wrong by half of what the projections will be. And this is by doing the right thing, not hurting anybody, making deals that the bank won't normally tell them about. The amount is, I was shocked when I ran the numbers to see what it would actually be in a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. Gets shocking. And I ran the numbers. I presented them to Gene. I said, am I right about these numbers? And he said, yeah, I think you're being conservative, but yes. So I'm a numbers cruncher and the numbers make sense. And again, I'm not going to do anything disgusting or slimy to get there. I'm going to help people. That's what I want to do. So Gene's awesome. He's been amazing. And I kind of think about this as like being an AA. I'm not going to half-ass it. I'm going to follow all of the steps and I'm going to get it right. And I've come, a huge distance in 5 months. As of this morning, I'm in escrow for a 21 unit RV park. So I haven't made an exact subject to deal on a single residence yet, but I bought an RV park. So yeah. And again, it's going to be work. I mean, it's obviously it's a distressed property. There's going to be work, but I'm so ready to work on stuff that's going to make a future for myself and my team and my family, and be able to run the business how I want to run it and treat people how I want to treat them. So I just couldn't be happier. I'm super excited. I keep thinking, oh my gosh, are my one-on-ones going to run out with Gene? Because it's been a long time. I've learned so much, and I can find my way around a court document now, and I know, what to do. And his course is really thorough. I got a business line for Property Power Associates, and I wasn't sure what to put in my outgoing voicemail. He has a worksheet for that. So I just followed the worksheet, outgoing voicemail, word for word, and it sounds really good. So I'm definitely a believer. I have the money, and I could have gone with any course, and there's some big ones out there. But this is the course that I chose based on vibration. And you can say that vibrations may be a bit hippy-dippy, but this was a lot of money, and I followed my vibration, and I'm right about it. So I could have bought any course I wanted, and this is the one I chose, and I'm super excited about the future, and I'm super glad I did.